I want Gyökeres. I want the ready-made player now.
Like Arsenal don't have time. Like
this is the thing though. The fans might not have time. Arteta might not have time, but the club needs to stay on track. That's what they're thinking. They're saying to themselves, if we get Gyökeres and he doesn't work, we'll look like idiots, especially when we've wanted Šeško for the last two windows.
And if you get Šeško and it doesn't work, you're all right. It's potential.
If we get Šeško and it doesn't work, we're fucked also. Either way, the project depends on this project under Arteta depends on us getting this striker situation correct, irregardless of what Liverpool or Chelsea do or Man City do. Whatever they do, is regardless, we need to focus on ourselves. And the reason why we're going, let me just finish. The reason why we're going for Šeško over Gyökeres seems to be down to one element of his game where Šeško is way more superior.
What is that?
Aerial threat, hold up play.
Can I ask you something for real?
That seems to be the biggest negative to Gyökeres' game, which we don't want. So Šeško fits better. He's younger. He has higher scope to grow, and he's better aerially. So we do cross the ball a lot. We have a lot of set pieces. We do have a lot of opportunities we create from the air, from wide crosses. So they're like, Šeško is a better option than Gyökeres. That's what they're basically saying.
Can I ask you something? You think Arteta gets time? If he doesn't win the league?
Arteta does not get more time. We don't win this year. I think Arteta's gone.
Do you think the club will give him more time?
I don't think the club will give him more time. I think this is...
So you think the club are going to build regardless of Arteta staying or not? So Šeško is not an Arteta signing. It's a signing for the club.
I think Arteta sees Gyökeres' game and says it's limited compared to what Šeško is. I don't think Arteta just wants a goal scorer. I think Arteta wants somebody who can score in different ways than what Gyökeres does. Gyökeres is a ball striker, two-footed, very strong shooter, and can get the ball out of his feet quick with good footwork. Šeško, he's somebody who's also not only attacks
but who's ready now? Who's ready? Okay, let me ask you something. Next season, who gets Arsenal over the line? Šeško or Gyökeres?
The way that he's looking at it, I don't think they're looking at Šeško as somebody who's going to come in and score.
I want an answer, Egal. I want an answer. In your opinion, this is Egal Talks Football.
Gyökeres is more complete in the sense of scoring goals and putting the ball in the back.
By your logic, by what you think,
Šeško is a better fit. That's what they're saying.
Okay, hold on. Don't add. By Egal's logic, Gyökeres is the one that is more likely to get over the line just next year. I'm not saying future, right?
That's what I think.
The club doesn't think that. They think Šeško is the one to get them over the line next year, not Gyökeres.
Yes, because Šeško has a much wider variety of ways to get the ball in the back of the net.
But you think Šeško is not? But you think Šeško is not ready now?
We don't know if Šeško is going to come into the Premier League and transform and do what he did this season in the Bundesliga. But
what did he do in the Bundesliga? He scored 13 goals.
He was still clinical.
And he had 4 assists.
He was still clinical with the amount of chances he got.
Do you know the difference between Gyökeres and Šeško, even though the leagues are different?
What is it?
Do you know that Gyökeres plays in a team that the ball position is very close to Arsenal, 60+% ball position every game?
Yeah, but he also is in a much worse league.
Yeah, fine, but the system and the way he plays is a team that has all the positions, so they don't have that much space. Do you know how much ball position does Leipzig have average?
Leipzig is more of a counter-attacking team.
Thank you. What do Arsenal do? Camp in the opposition's half.
Yeah.
So how is Šeško suited to that more than Gyökeres, who plays in a position-based team?
In the air.
Where?
Aerially, yeah.
You're buying a player because it's like Andy Carroll style.
No, because he is elite.
It's crosser inshallah.
He is elite in the air. When I say Gyökeres has not scored in 2 years, he scored 97 goals. Not a single one of them is a header.
Oh, okay.
So that is one of the main elements. Also, he's 21 years old. He's an elite ball striker, similar to Gyökeres. I did not want Šeško, But after looking at what they've been saying, I understand why the club is looking at Šeško. I personally would have still gone for Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres is good. In a perfect world, you get both. In a perfect world, you get both.
Do you think with all the Liverpool signings that are like now and Man City signings who under Pep Guardiola, do you think Arsenal will have a chance to win the league next season? Are you third favorites or first favorites?
At this moment in time, we need to go see who.
Šeško, okay, number one, Rodrigo's off the market. At the current moment, he wants to play Club World Cup with Real Madrid. He wants to show Xabi Alonso that he can stay at the club.
At this moment in time, we're in third.
You are third.
Potentially could drop to fourth.
Don't you think that if Chelsea get Gyökeres,
I said that. Potentially could drop to fourth. But I need to see what else we do. We still have to do more. Bro, if we lose Thomas Partey also, which is another conversation, the main reason why fans want to lose Partey is not because of footballing reasons, I don't think. It's mostly because of non-footballing reasons.
the accusations thing on him.
Yeah. But I think if Partey does get offered a 3-year deal, Barcelona's going to take him the same way.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
The same way they took Gundogan from Man City, they're going to take Partey from Arsenal. Because we're not going to give Partey a 3-year deal. We're offering him a 1+1. If Partey gets a 3-year deal from Barcelona, it's over. He's gone.
And you need to sign another midfielder then because you can't.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to sign another left back. We're going to make Mazu Skelly a midfielder.
Oh my God. I think he's a very good left back, Broski.
He might be ready to play.
Why it's complicated with Arsenal?
That's the rumors.
Why the club is complicated?
I don't understand it. This is the club.
Like, why is not straightforward? Keep Partey, sign Zubamendi, Odegaard maybe goes back to his best, sign a left winger, whoever the fucking.
Bro, we gave Trossard a new deal. We're offered Trossard a new
and
deal.
Martinelli.
I don't know what the hell we're doing. Maybe it's asset management. Maybe it's asset management, but at this point, give Partey a 2-year deal with an option where he can leave after 1. But you know, we offered him. The offer we put on the table for Partey is a contract in which if he plays, he gets a certain amount of wage. If he doesn't play, he gets a reduced wage.
No player will sign that because they know that. Do you know why Man City didn't play Kuzanov?
Why?
Because there's a contract that in the contract it says that if he plays 10 games, they pay extra this. So they played him 9 games, and then they kind of didn't play him again.
I did not know that.
That's why he disappeared. He's not injured.
So yeah, players might not do that. But the reports are Thomas Partey is looking at a variable contract with Arsenal where there's clauses in it where it rewards him if he plays and he's available compared to being injured or not on the for some reason being off the pitch.
Yeah, it's actually, I don't know. Like, I think you must keep Thomas Partey.
It does look like it's just conversations. We don't know how far it is with Barcelona, but he has already rejected Saudi and Atletico Madrid. So maybe there's a chance that he could also reject Barcelona. We'll see.
He might. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Okay, so what do you think right now, favorites for the Premier League next season?
Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool.
What do you think Arsenal need to do to become favorites?
Sign Gyökeres, sign a left winger. To become favorites, sign an attacking midfielder.
So a 10.
A 10. Doesn't have to be a superstar.
Would Eze be good?
Eze would be great. It doesn't have to be a superstar.
I'll tell you this. I don't know if Arsenal is going to sign a 10.
You are not going to sign a 10. I know that.
Because
he has so much faith. He has so much faith in Odegaard.
And also has faith in Ethan and Max Dowman. He's expecting the backup 10s to be...
I actually think that Ethan should be the backup for Saka. Left-footed, right winger, can cross if you sign Šeško. I think that is the... Like, he's as a 10 is too much pressure.
He's expecting a 15-year-old to be a backup in the cup games next year.
Yeah, I think that is crazy. I think that is crazy. Also, the backup is not... what if Odegaard gets injured?
You know, this transfer window, you know what it's going to tell me? Mo, this transfer window is going to tell me how serious my club is. And already, 2 days into the window, I feel like it's doom and gloom.
It's not doom and gloom. It's all right.
Rodrigo's not coming anywhere at this moment in time. Maybe after the Club World Cup, he changes his mind. Partey potentially could be leaving. We went from going for Gyökeres to now Šeško, and I don't know what's going
Rodrigo's
on.
off the market. You might sign Leroy Sané as a left winger on a free. And
No, that's not happening. That can't happen.
it might
That
happen.
cannot
I'm
happen.
telling you.
That cannot
Leroy
happen.
Sané and Arteta have very good relation.
Bro, because he worked with him at Man City. Stop it.
Leroy Sané and Šeško from Bundesliga.
You know what? I don't even think Leroy Sané is bad, but if we sign Leroy Sané, we still need to sign a 10.
Yes.
So if we get Leroy Sané and we get like a Xavi Simons, I'll maybe accept it. But you cannot tell me we come out of the window with Zubimendi, Šeško, and Leroy Sané. We're ready to take on Liverpool and Man City. No, we're not.
You might not be. Free signing for free signing, as DJN saying, replacing Sterling with Sané.
He's still going to be on ridiculous wages, even if we did sign him for free.
Hey, it's a free way. It's a free signing, basically.
I don't know, man. This is you guys are trying to give me a headache. I feel like we went from you ranting earlier to now me ranting. Bro, I'm genuinely fearful of Liverpool winning it again. I'm genuinely fearful of Man City overtaking us and winning it again. I'm genuinely fearful of Chelsea potentially coming out of nowhere because the money they're spending and the money that they have, holy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's peak. It's genuinely peak. Well, any confidence that Arsenal can get over the line?
No, I don't have any confidence.
All right, let's read some of the super chats before we go. Bilal says, Gal,
don't read all the super chats. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. Let's read the last super chat.
This guy's sick in the head.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. I was shocked. Is that what? What is he talking about?
Is that the Arsenal versus Real Madrid tifo behind Egal?
That's dead banter. No, the Arsenal tifo was a cannon. This is like the flag. Anyways. Honestly, bro, what the hell is going on with Bilal? Bro, you're a Muslim brother. What the hell are you doing?
I don't think, bro, it doesn't matter. Just don't worry about it.
Weirdos, wallahi. Weirdos.
People are weird.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's get this show wrapped up. Mo, bro, why does it seem like every time I come on a show with you, it's about something negative about Arsenal? When are we going to talk about
It's you started this, not me. You're the one who said I want Gyökeres. Who do we get? Partey's leaving. You're the one who said that, not me, broski.
You know, maybe because the window split into two
because
parts.
You're now being now you're being like truthful to yourself in terms of like, I'm not gonna just back the club regardless of what. And I know that there's some people just do this. I'm gonna think about it objectively, and you're like, why are we going for Šeško? Why does the club want Šeško? And the ones why is Leroy Sané even on the market? Why we aren't getting a 10? Why is Thomas Partey thinking about leaving the club? Like, you really did it to yourself. You were overthinking, and you started like, are we gonna win the league? And when Liverpool signing Wirtz, Frimpong, Kerkez, they're looking for a striker. Chelsea are signing Delap. Chelsea are getting Gittings. Chelsea are getting Gyökeres. What are we doing? Anyway.
If Chelsea get Gittins, I don't think he's all that, personally.
They're relying so much on Estevao and Neto next season. That's what they're relying on.
Estevao looks good. Honestly, I am not too concerned about Chelsea yet. They're still a little bit away. Their midfield is really decent. Don thinks it's the best in the world, but I don't. As for
the defense, their center backs and the goalkeeper is the biggest problem. Unless they fix this, it's going to be a little bit tough.
The dream is honestly get Xavi Simons. He solves so many of our issues. Get Šeško and Xavi Simons. If we're gonna get
hold on, so Odegaard benched?
No, Šeško. They can. Xavi Simons can play left wing when we don't want him in the 10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He can play multiple positions. And I think Xavi Simon's the kind of character, he's like a maverick. He can carry the team, improve our transition. And you know something? Watching the Champions League final, I'm sorry to remind you once again, it made me think we need more quality players in the transition. So whatever we do this window, we need better 1v1 attackers, and we need
Yeah.
what do you call it? We need players who can carry the ball far distances, dribble.
Maybe you can try to sign Lamine Yamal.
No, that's never gonna happen. You're taking the fifth now.
What about Barcola? You take Barcola at your club?
I would take Barcola, but I would first try to get what do you call it? Either Rodrigo. I would wait until the 16th of June when the transfer window
World
opens
Cup.
again. I think Arsenal's gonna wait. The thing is, bro, everyone's gonna do their business early. Arsenal's gonna do their business late. It's super annoying. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. We're redirecting to Husam's channel. He's gonna be live at 3:15. We'll catch you guys then. And you already know what it is, okay? You got any other shows coming up?
No, I'm done for
I
the day.
I got one more show coming up tonight at 10 o'clock after Husam's show. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff. So I'll catch you guys then. Love for the love, people. You already know what it is. We're out of here, people. Big up Mo for joining. And hey, commiserations for that defeat once again.
Allah, so.
Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment down below what you thought of that video you just watched.